We got award for our best practices in GPDP. There are 311 tribal families, that is Jenu Kuruvas families are living in my Gram Panchayat. Till today there is no public transport to my Gram Panchayat. So these are all triggers me to do something to the society. We done lot of no cost activities and low cost activities. Our own source revenue was only 1,25,000. Now it has reached up to 11 lakh. Data collection is always based for the development activities. Preparing the GPDP, nearly 1,457 activities have been selected.
It is rightly said that success does not come from comfort zone. It requires a lot of sweat, hard work and determination to achieve the desired goals. And today we have one such dynamic lady who is the Panchayat Development Officer of Malangi Village Panchayat, Mysore State, Karnataka, whose dynamic vision has brought laurels to her Gram Panchayat. Hello ma'am, tell us something about yourself.
Hello, myself Shobha Rani. I done my PhD in sericulture. Actually, I wanted to become scientist. I was working in a state pollution control board. So it was my favorite field.
Okay.
So later what happened in 2010, government has called for Panchayat Development Officer. Simply I wrote exams and I got selected. But initially when appointed as Panchayat Development Officer, I faced a lot of challenges and constraints at Gram Panchayat level because the village is, for me that village is very new to me. And I didn't have any relations or any friends in that village. And working as Panchayat development is very tough job because we have to deal with people, we have to deal with our higher officers, and we have to deal with politicians like MLAs and MPs. So really it's a tough job. But initially many times I decided to quit this job. So, but somewhere when I see the poor people, when I see the dropout kids, so I thought I have to do something to this because we have a lot of opportunities in this job.
Shobha, how is your Gram Panchayat different from the others?
Because initially it is one among the other only. So I appointed in 2010. So till 2010 to 2019 I was working over there as Panchayat Development Officer. One thing I have to mention here, as a Panchayat Development Officer we can't work in one Grama Panchayat more than 2 years is very difficult. Because of political reasons, they won't allow us to in one place more than 2 years. But I was working there in 9 years because of people's love and faith and trust on me. Many times I wanted to take transfer from that panchayat, but that people didn't allow me to take transfers. So these 9 years I done lot of development works to the Gram Panchayat. It's not only my effort, so it's also because of community participation and also with the help and support of the politician and also with the support of our higher officials. So we have done lot of works in my Gram
So Dr. Shobha, I'm
Panchayat.
sure that people would like to know that are there any no-cost activities running at your Gram Panchayat?
Yeah. We done lot of no cost activities and low cost activities. So I wanted to tell one thing here. The people who are living in my Gram Panchayat comes under middle class and lower middle classes. And also we have tribal peoples. There are 311 tribal families, that is Jenu Kuruvas families are living in my Gram Panchayat. Usually for their livelihood they go to the coffee estate and working from morning to evening. They won't take care of their kids. So initially I saw many dropout kids in my Grama Panchayat and there is no health facilities in my Grama Panchayat. Till today there is no public transport to my Gram Panchayat. People are depending upon the private vehicles. So these are all triggers me to do something to the society. So initially we have done lot of low cost activities and no cost activities at our Gram Panchayat. As I told you earlier, the people who are living in my Gram Panchayat comes under lower middle class. So we won't expect more tax from them. them. So what we'll do, we are depending on the government funds. So later on we think it of to take the fund from NGOs and from the multinational companies and corporate companies. So in that way, we done lot of works in my Gram Panchayat. Like totally, we have 8 schools in my Gram Panchayat.
Wow, great.
All 8 schools are now implemented smart school with the help of a CSR from ITC company. And also the one whole village is completely solar village. So this is also with the help of CSR fund.
I'm sure, Dr. Shobha, like, you know, all these activities give you a lot of contentment by the end of the day.
For all these activities, Gram Panchayat didn't spend single paisa because first of all we don't have any fund, no. But anyhow, we are doing lot of development works with the help of the society only. So we are asking the donor to help the people. So usually we distribute books to all the school. We distribute the benches to school. We distribute sweaters, socks, shoes to the school. These all by the help of the donors only. So this all comes under the low cost activities and no cost activities.
And Dr. Shobha, what about the own source revenue activities? Like, how do you generate the own source revenue?
Actually, earlier when I go to the Gram Panchayat, that our own source revenue was only 1,25,000. Now it has reached up to 11 lakh 40,000 something. It's because we put taxes all buildings and this size to the size in comes under Gram Panchayat, and also we have 10 tanks. Means that big ponds are there in my Gram Panchayat. For fishing bidding also we are taken up. So in that also we generate the revenue. And for giving services, so many services giving from the Gram Panchayat, for that also we put the fees. These are the revenue we are generating at our Gram Panchayat.
And Dr. Shobha, you know, like data collection is of utmost importance.
Yeah.
So how do you actually go about collecting the data, and how do you actually, you know, incorporate that in your Gram Panchayat?
Actually, data collection is always based for the development activities. So what we done, we appointed 4 young energetic youths for data collection. So they go to door, they made door-to-door survey. So here we concentrated individual comprehensive development of the households. So they go to all houses, they collect the information of that household. So after whatever the information have been collected, we put into the situation analysis, what exactly they need for the development, for upliftment of their livelihood, whether they need any facilities from Gram Panchayat, or they need any facilities from agriculture department or horticulture. Like that we collected data in from door to door.
So that's great, Dr. Shobha. I'm sure that you are actually doing a very good job, and
thank you,
people
madam.
at your
It's my
village, they
pleasure.
love you. And I'm sure that after, you know, watching this video, the entire nation is going to love you and give you the utmost love and respect.
Thank you so
So this was Dr. Shobha with us. So Dr. Shobha, as your Gram Panchayat has won 4 state awards and 1 national award, what are the challenges where you foresee that, you know, your Gram Panchayat has to be a model Gram Panchayat?
Actually, we got award for our best practices in GPDP. So actually, while preparing the GPDP, nearly 1,457 activities have been selected. So we have to implement these activities in next 5 years. So here the real challenges started, because how to generate the money, where to generate the money, that was the big question. So what we thought to consult corporation companies or NGOs or some donors, we have contacted them and they donate the money. So this totally the main constraint is the gathering the money. People have faith on me. They supported me in all the way. They participated in all the stages of implement. So finally, it came out with big success.
Great, Dr. Shobha. And last but not the least, I just want to know, as your village panchayat has won the award, so how challenging do you feel to maintain the same decorum, you know, and the same strata actually?
Now I have great responsibility on my shoulder. So whatever the work I've been implemented in Gram Panchayat, it has to be continued in next 10 years. So based on that I am working. So definitely I will continue these works with the help of community, with the help of the people and with the help of my officers.
Wow. So thank you for being with us, Dr. Shobha. We wish you a very good luck for your future endeavors. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.